I'm live. Welcome to my channel. I'm Melba. Nice to meet you. And welcome to From Latchkey to Legacy with Melba. I'm coming with you today with a video. The title is We Were Raised to Be Strong, but Not to Rest. And most of these videos are for Gen X generation, and that time frame will be from 1965 to 1980. And if I'm not right, someone correct me in the comments about it. But yeah, I would like to say if you grew up being told to handle it and keep going, this conversation is for you. And I just want to talk about it. I'm Gen X. I was born in 1972. I'm trying to get everybody used to that and to saying that until everybody get used to it. I was born in 1972. Um, Actually, I got a birthday coming up, and on May 28th. And yeah, happy Memorial Weekend to everyone. Enjoy y'all Mondays off because I know we need it. Because again, we work hard, don't we? And we don't get much rest being Gen X. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. I haven't done any videos in a while, and I know I was needing to get back into this. It's been pulling on my spirit, so I'm here. I'm back. I'm learning how to do this. I'm thinking it'd be best for me to put them to record them, but my phone is full today, y'all. iPhone, I need to, my phone storage is full, and anyway, I don't. We don't want to go through that, but again, let's talk about this the subject with the Gen X. We were raised to be strong, but not to rest. Um, with this latchkey experience, many Gen X children, we grew up in homes where both parents worked, and or we are they were divorced parents and leaving. They left us pretty much unsupervised after school. So that's where the term latchkey come from. You know, we all had a a chain around our neck with the key on it. That was a common thing at the school. So yeah, that's where the term where I got from latchkey to legacy with Melba. So it all kind of all ties in together. And we were always self sufficient, especially if you're the oldest, like I was. I'm the oldest of. I had three other siblings. Um, Two sisters and a brother. And again, I'm the oldest. And you got to be self sufficient. Being you were a were self. You ain't gotta be. You were self sufficient. Being Gen X. Um, we learned to manage on our own time, make our own meals, and solve problems. Um, we had a strong sense of independence growing up. So I knew, I'm gonna say about at age 6, I knew how to prepare my own meals. I was ironing and I shouldn't have been ironing. I was doing things that were questionable. Why was I doing them? And I'm sure you were too. I was ironing, I was fixing meals, I was making sure kids got to the bus stop at 6 years ago. First grade, once you get through kindergarten, hey, you don't earn your stripes of being a little adult in a little person's body pretty well much. So we were self sufficient. Um, Again, we learned how to manage. We were independent, low supervision at home. Remember that? And we had high freedom. I don't think I don't think they understood the freedom we had and what we were doing. We were having the best time of our life. We were just drinking out of water hoses, going from one point A to point B. uh, watching some ruckus go on in other people's houses and uh, be in the middle of that, trying to cool down everybody. Hey, and again, that was for good fun times. I don't care what nobody say. I had the best time. We were independent. We had freedom. We was on no bicycles. We knew how to fix our own bikes. We knew how to fix our own tires. No grown people around because what? They were at work. They were doing other things. So they didn't have time for us. So we were we had low supervision and a high freedom. But only time that I didn't have low supervision when was I over a grandparents' house. They kind of cut on. They were kind of a little bit stricter about where your whereabouts was. But if you was at your parents' house, they was at work. It was like, hey, you was the king, queen of that house, so you were the adult of that house that day. Okay, and what they got that high freedom that we played outside unsupervised often until the street lights came on, navigating dangerous playgrounds and situations that would be heavily supervised today. So really, yeah, those merry-go-rounds and those monkey bars that gave splinters all up in here, and the slides were so humongous. They were so big and tall, and then they were the heat would burn your butt and your legs when you're going down them. We were like in more like a army training camp. The playground was very dangerous. I remember swinging and jumping out of them and monkey bars, doing all kinds of flips and stuff. Man, I was so much in shape back then. Don't y'all wish we would still have those little bitty bodies that were in shape? We were doing everything, flips, chasing butterflies, fireflies. Hey, we had the best times, y'all. They can't take that from us. The memories are here. I could just free do a freestyle on it. Okay, let me go to the next one. Get me all caught up and feeling all good about being a Gen X. Um, we was the least parented generation. It says something about 2004 research from Reach Advisors labeled Gen X the least nurtured generation. That's fucking sad, y'all. In U.S. history, as their boomer parents are often focused on career or other issues. We all know about that. Okay, and the suppressed emotions. So a lot of us might be dealing with suppressed emotions. They were often taught to manage emotions internally rather than relying on parents' support, leading to a calm composure under pressure. Okay, that's the first part. So let me respond to all of that. I can see why we got emotional issues. We were at home by ourselves. We were the king, queen of our own parents' home castle because we were there by ourselves. But we was at other people's house doing other things, and then the middleman breaking up fights, people fighting over stuff, having little parties and all that drama. But nobody knew about it. But anyway, yeah, I can see where we can have some emotional problems this day because we have a heavy load of independence where we took care of ourselves, and now that we're older, we're in the midlife, but we still, some of us still look like we in our 30s. We still act like we still got that same energy. So yeah, I can see where the emotional problems can come in from really kind of being like abandonment issues, but we didn't think of that of being an abandonment because that's what our parents told us to do. Okay. And Gen X, the emotional suppression is a survival mechanisms. That's what we're finding out. Forced by latchkey childhoods, marked by extreme self-reliance and the normalization of toughing it out. We did a lot of toughing it out. Key aspects include prioritization independence, using sarcasm, irony to deflect vulnerability. Now I'm using all these big words and I'm looking on this sheet, but I think y'all get the gist of this. And the suppressing emotions to avoid conflict. This fosters high stress, but immerse resilience, key aspects of Gen X emotional suppression, forced independence, latchkey mentality, and yada yada yada, and blah blah blah. Growing up with less parental supervision fostered to do it yourself attitude. Do y'all still see that in yourself, the do it yourself attitude? I do too. Because right now I do like I have a candle company, Melba Peach Candle Company, and I do vendor events and I do a lot of stuff by myself. And I see where it's coming from, it pulls from. It's like, huh, shit, no one's here to help. I'm doing my damn self because that's embedded in my DNA from my childhood. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's there. Okay, growing up with less parental supervision fosters a do-it-yourself attitude, leading to belief that needing help is a weakness. I can see that. And the I'm fine mass, emotional minimalism. I think that's the way. Minimalism is a common survivor skill where emotions are repressed in favor of staying fine or quiet to keep the peace. Sarcasm and armor is an armor for us. I see where we have a lot being Gen X in the 90s, growing up in the 80s, we had a lot of sarcasm. Using humor and irony allows Gen X to discuss serious threats or deep pain without displaying vulnerability, or a byproduct of navigating childhood during like the Cold War. Um, stoicism and sucking it up, feeling of anxiety, of sadness were often dismissed in our upbringing, training us to bury feelings rather than process, which can lead to later emotional detachment. In other words, we was left alone, told to suck it up, just do it, all this bullshit. These Gen Xers got us on a fully independent, you're on your own type of energy. So, in other words, they saying literally they fucked us up. That's what this is what this piece of paper is saying. That I'm reading off of, trying to remember everything, but then I try to put everything in context at the same time. All right. And now I think we're about to go into the acts of service. We do things we understand and do things through acts of service to show our love. We might not say it to our counterparts or people that we're in relationships or getting to know or dating or our previous relationships, because I'm sure a few of you of guys been divorced. I'm widowed. So yeah, we really dig the act of service. That's kind of like our love language. Dude, he took my car and took it to the detail shop. That's an act of service. And that means he's digging me, whatever. Yeah, he likes me or he loves me. So that's how we view someone being in love with us, through acts of service. And yeah, through the practical, tangible actions like fixing cars, as I said, rather than emotional verbalism as a ladder, feels safer. And high stress resilience, despite experiencing high rates of daily stress, because I'm telling you, we balanced our childhood. We knew we had to balance, so we had so much fun when our parents weren't around. But yeah, it was stressful at the same time. Gen X tends to internalize rather than express, often becoming the forgotten generation that keeps going, resulting in a unique combination of emotional unavailability. That sucks. I keep meeting people that are emotional, but and extreme competence. And I don't know what else to say about this video about Gen X. I think I done pretty well wrapped up everything. And it really right now it's just come to learning about peace in life. Right now I'm peaceful. I'm a empty nester. I've learned, I don't have to cook big meals no more. I don't have to worry about what I'm going to eat from day to day. I just usually get up and like, I eat some healthy shit today, or do I want to go to the store and buy a fucking pie? It's up to me what I want to do, and it's a great feeling. But right these days, I'm being healthy. I really am. But the days that I want a pie, I'm going to go get a pie, and that peace has brought me where um, I have the freedom and the time. I'm living a semi soft life where I get up um, when I want to. I take care of my business, run my errands, and I'm able to come back. If I want to go for a walk early in the morning, I'm not on a timeline focused on my children. I need to take them to school at 8 o'clock, and then I need to go pick them up at 3:20, and they got some kind of sports practice, or they need to go here. They go to Walmart to get this. They need to do a project. Those days are over. Thank fucking God. Can we get an amen for that? And I'm thankful that they're not back here with me. I feel like I was as Gen X when I was in my one figure, what's that, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old to 10, 11, 12, 13. Shit got real around about 14 for me. But yeah, I can finally say I'm in a soft life. I'm an empty nester. I feel good about things. Again, we're learning how to choose peace now instead of being so independent, so busy, so making sure everybody else is good around us, being fucking annoyed, but we handling everything. Gen Xers are increasingly choosing peace, and I know I am, by setting firm boundaries, letting go of all toxic situations, and prioritizations mental well being over external validation or drama. This often involves correlating what in the world kind of what are correlating our environment, reducing stress, and embracing the ideal that protecting personal injury is not selfish. So you learn to start loving yourself and looking out for your goddamn self instead of worried about what other fuckers are doing. They took up all our childhood time where we was always worried about this person, we're making sure these people got something to eat, making sure the house was clean when the parents got home, doing our chores, doing homework. It was a constant, like a schedule. We finally got a chance. Y'all, we need to take advantage of the chance to just breathe. Um, our personal injury is not selfish. We need that. We really do. It's not selfish, but it's essential. And these are the key strategies of Gen X to choose peace include setting firm boundaries, learning to say no. I've learned how to do that very well in my late 30s and 40s. It's been amazing. It's been fucking amazing, y'all. Um, say no to draining obligations, people, and toxic relationships is a primary step in protecting your peace. In the karmic relationships, heal, y'all. Do things that make you happy, the things you love. That's what I've learned to do. Heal from your childhood wounds. I know we were abandoned. I know we were told to be independent, but now, bitches, it's time to heal. Okay? Just heal. You're gonna feel so much better for it. I've done it, but as you know, healing is a daily process. Just know you done healed from certain things, and you wish a motherfucker would send you back to that. You ain't going. Prioritize energy over ego, letting go of the need to win every battle or engage in conflict helps cultivate a calmer life. Peace over pressure. Initially choosing calm over high pressure situations or force unallied situations. Managing internal responses. Understanding that you cannot control outside circumstances, but you can control your responses to them. Walking away from negativity. We can just, but why we got to battle with negativity? We're in our 50s. I'm not battling any negativity anymore. What about y'all? Distancing yourself from environments and habits that no longer serve your growth or well-being. Refining relationships, distinguishing between healthy boundaries, setting a merely avoiding difficult conversations, ensuring that choosing peace isn't just a way to avoid accountability. If it costs you peace, is not aligned, this approach often means embracing self care and shifting focus on what is meant to be in your life. It's time for the soft life, y'all. It's time to heal. It's time to take care of yourself. It's time to be selfish. It's time to say no to bullshit. I be turning down bullshit all day long. You hear me? The answer is no. And fuck you. If I need a break from people, I'll take a break from people. The bullshit from being a Gen X has taken a toll on my mind, and I just want to run to peace. I just want to run and wash my blankets in my comforter and have them smelling so good while they're still hot. Put them on my bed, get in that motherfucker and take a nap and enjoy the smell of Gain or whatever the fuck kind of detergent I got in there for 2 days straight if I have to. Depends. That's what I want to do. Take me a nap. Enjoy my peace. Enjoy my life, my time. Again, I'm an empty nester. I'm enjoying the fuck out of this. That's how I found my peace. I do take my walks. I like I like plants. I like my, kitty cats, my cats, and I like traveling. I like making my candles. I've just learned how to do things that I enjoy doing. I like to drive to site locations whenever I get an opportunity to look at overviews and water. Go to a beautiful lake and just sit out there for a little while. Meditate on some shit. Just enjoy your life. If there's a restaurant that's got some cool food and it pops up, go there for the day. I'm in Central Arkansas. Everything around here is 2 hours away. So y'all, this the video that for my Gen X crew out here. Tell me how y'all life going. Are y'all empty nesters? What are y'all doing for peace? Are y'all doing any type of fitness program? Are y'all in yoga, or do y'all just do y'all in the fitness center? Do y'all swim? Let me know what's going on with y'all life in the comments. Again, this is my first video. I haven't posted a video in probably about 4 months, but I'm going to start posting them twice a day. I'm put them on a timer. And again, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna say a few little things about myself. My name is Melba, and I am who is behind this channel. And again, want y'all to come back. If y'all have anything that y'all want me to talk about in the comment, put it in the comments. I appreciate that. I have another channel called Melba Peach Candle Company. It's my where I'm the owner. I make handmade soy wax candles and wax melts. They're awesome. I'm on Instagram. My Facebook page is Melba Kennedy. I post stuff over there. When I post it over here, then I'll send it over there. And if you want to be my friend over there, come on and join me. Again, Melba Kennedy on Facebook, Instagram, Melba Peach Candle Company. Hit me up over there. If you're interested in anything, you can order off of Poshmark or eBay. Again, I think Poshmark is Melba K10 and eBay. It's all, I forgot what it is on eBay, but you can put it all that information in. It should be in a link on my page when you open it up. Anyway, I'm gonna say thank y'all for spending y'all time over here with me. I really do appreciate the company, and come back and see in one of my other videos. Until the next video, see you guys later.